This is all the latest news and gossip.
Boom, I did it. Okay, welcome, guys. Hope y'all are drinking tonight. I got my little vodka prosecco situation, but with pineapples. I hope you guys are doing the same. Hey, Tavon Franklin. Okay, all up in here. Hey, Tori Nels. I don't know you, but I like your exclamation point. Tonight is going to be great. It is our season finale. I'm so excited that you guys are joining us. It's a big night. I can't believe 10 weeks have flown so fast. But here we are. I also want to point out that the fight has not stopped. The movement is still happening. Despite people going out and living their best life, we still are fighting for our right to live via the Black Lives Matter movement. And as such, HBO has donated to Black Lives Matter, and we encourage you to donate as well. I pinned a comment that allows you to do so, and honestly, if you're gonna donate, you can donate there, or you can donate to any organization that helps the movement. But that would be so appreciated. Don't get lazy now, y'all. Everything's not back to normal. We also have a very special other guest tonight, but I'm gonna get to that. Hey, you guys aren't ready. But I just want to thank you guys so much for rocking with us these past 10 weeks. This has been such a joy and such a welcome reprieve, and you guys have been the best viewers on earth. Y'all got a lot to say always, and I love it. Now let me see if my girl is here. I always forget how to use this whenever I'm on it. Okay, it's in the request section. Oh, nobody's coming up on my request section. There she goes. This bitch goes. I'm waiting for Yvonne. Hey, why every time? Why? Why do I deserve this?
You basically had me in the waiting room for 18 minutes. I was like, it's hot.
18 minutes? 18 minutes or two? Hello? You there?
Is it your Boost Mobile? What's happening?
I anticipated the joke. The Boost Mobile joke.
Yes.
Now, you know where I'm at. You know my life. Come on. You cute. How you feeling? You hot? You got something hot on?
But it was my hella insecure thing, but I'm hella hot. So I'm have to move. If you just see me walking upstairs, it's because I'm sweating from my areolas. This is really bad.
You look cute. I'm loving this hair. You're working with it.
Felicia cut my hair. She did. I was like, I can't do it no more. Yeah, she cut my hair.
Oh, that's why it's fine. I was giving you all this credit, and it was Felicia.
No, this has happened 5 days ago. Before 5. See, so you're the one that's responsible for Molly's demise this season. It makes sense.
Let's get it. Let's get into it. Molly's demise. I mean, what did it catch you off guard?
Here's the thing. I have a question because every weekend I send Amy and EOB messages, and she's like, I just don't understand how much our fans hate Molly. It was not intentional. We really tried. I was like, did you really try? Like, did you really try? Like, how hard did you try?
I think that it wasn't. This is a lot of vitriol. We knew. We talked about this. Like, there are some decisions that were made on both sides. Mm-hmm. But this is people got mad. How do you feel? Are you okay?
Well, no, I don't think you can ask me that because I feel like I saw an interview where you were like, it don't matter to me because I play Issa. So F Molly and her feelings. I feel like I saw that interview and I was like, oh, okay, cool.
I said, what interview was that?
You know, it was the one you did.
I don't remember that. You guys tell me the receipts on that because I don't know. I mean, if yeah, I play Issa, as in that's a fact. Did I tell it was the interviewer asking what character do you play? And I said, oh, I play Issa. That's
No,
what you're saying?
the interview was definitely asking, like, you know, how do you feel? And you were like, "Shit, I ain't got no feelings because I play Issa. I'm straight." And I think I'm quoting.
I don't know about that.
Mm.
Well, I have seen you on a Molly defense tour. First of all, I think I tuned into maybe you or Kendrick's live, and your ass was like, because honestly, she's like, I was like, she's going on a Molly defense tour.
No, I'm not even trying to defend her. What I am doing, though, is trying to give a well-rounded view of this character. You know, she's complex. You know what I'm saying? Like, people in real life.
She is complex. There is this theory that a lot of people are like Molly, and that's why they see themselves in her actions. Do you believe in that?
I'm the mirror. I play the character that's holding up a very unattractive mirror to a lot of people, and they're like, no, airbrush me. Airbrush me now, and then I put a filter over me, though. And, you know, I can't help it that you are this person, and you're really mad at yourself, but it's fine. You know, it's fine.
Do you get like any comments like in your inbox? Because we're not out in these streets, and that's the only. I feel like you would have had hella stories. But what is your inbox looking like?
Issa, somebody literally took the time to DM me and tell me that I better be glad that we're in quarantine, because if they saw me in the streets, and I was like, if you saw me in the streets, what? And like, I'll finish the sentence because I'm confused, because don't get Yvonne, and Yvonne's a character. Molly's a character. Yvonne's in real life. In real life, we get what would you like to do? Because the exclamation mark earrings said, what? Huh?
Wow, you came ready for this. You came ready. Let him say something, huh?
What? Because I would exclamation mark. What you gonna say? No, I would just go up to your house and be like, Issa, can you help me beat these?
I'll fight for you, girl. No question. No question. We can take them on together.
Can we? Because I make people laugh for a living. I don't.
I also take personal offense to a lot of the Molly hate. I understand, like, saying, okay, she's fucked up, but I'm like, these people have been friends the entire season of the entire series, and they both, like, you can tally, and I think a lot of people are just counting this season alone. But if you go back and watch all 4 seasons, you're gonna you can tally, and some people have done that and they've still been like, no, I still hate her. But
well, you know,
like, oh, I see the receipts.
I think we just live in cancel culture, and I think cancel culture transcends into TV. Like, they're canceling TV characters too. It's like, not after hell. I was like, remember when I drove Issa home from Malibu? Y'all don't care about that? Okay, cool. Remember when, like, it's just, I'm like, I got.
That's what I saw on the defense tour. That is exactly what I would witness. I was like, okay, Yvonne has her tally marks up.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's one thing if Molly had been trashed, like, from the pilot, you know what I'm saying, back in 2016. But that's not who she is. That's not who she's been, and that's not. You know what it is, Issa? Growth is hard. Growth is hard. You know, it's hard to grow in these streets, and growth is messy. Sometimes you sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Right? Sometimes you take two steps forward and half a step back. And
are you going to do just all of the idioms? Like, what are you about? What is it? You still have
to. You're not you when you're hungry. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Grab a Snickers. Got it. Okay. So that's what I'm going through.
No, I just think growing is hard, and I think that people underestimate, what people are like in their growing season. And like it's almost like we have to present as perfect all the time. And that's not fair to ourselves. And that's also not fair to these characters, because like, yeah, we've all had a past. We've all done some messy stuff in our past that's just not on TV. No. And okay. Well, not me either. I was speaking like worldwidely, and I was like, yeah, no, not me either.
Well, you know where nobody could come from Molly whatsoever is with the fits. I saw some of my favorite comments were like, hate Molly, but her wardrobe, woo, loved it.
You know, everybody needs a redeemable quality. And I thank God that Shiona was like, they gonna hate you this year, but would you like Fendi or Off-White?
Fiona also hated, like, as soon as she read the script for 5, she was pissed at Molly. So I guess she also knew, like, oh, I gotta dress this bitch down.
I don't know. I think Shiona was just gonna dress Molly regardless. I don't know that she definitely was like, let me try and salvage her career and her character. I think she was like, let me make sure I got a job after this season because this hoe is tripping. I think that's more it. She was like, if this show goes to hell in a handbasket, I'm gonna have a job.
Okay. That's probably the more fair assessment. You're right about that. What was your favorite outfit that you wore the entire series? I mean, season.
You know, the outfit when Condoleezza Rice and me and you first of all,
you doing that too? A2 Brute.
No, it's actually really it's so funny because me and Esther watched the Different World episode when Dwayne brought Kinu. And Whitney called that child Kimchi, Konnichiwa. She called her everything but her birthday.
Disrespect her name too? Or did she like Kinu? I can't remember.
No, they disrespect somebody. There was somebody on Twitter that actually was like, Condola is the 2020 Kinu.
Yes, she is.
But you know what you also didn't do, Issa?
What?
Help. You didn't help the situation because I saw your post about why you named the character Condola, and you were like, yeah, because growing up, I really liked old women's names. And I was like,
that is not, so you don't watch it. But I realized in that video, because people, first of all, I hate when people take the Insta stories that are meant for Instagram and bring that shit to Twitter. Fuck y'all.
Issa, how many times I gotta tell you to just get a jumper cables. Get jumper cables.
This is how the writers' room is too. Like, it's a struggle. I'm sorry, I live in a black neighborhood, and Spectrum doesn't care about us.
No, you know what it is? Someone's stealing your internet.
Huh?
Someone is stealing your internet. That's what's happening. They try to.
No, that probably is, but it's not even under like my name or anything.
They don't care. They can see 5 bars, and they're like, "Oh, let's get this."
Look, I got 5 bars right now. It's killing it, and now it's gonna fuck up again. But when that explanation went out, people were still like, "Huh? I don't get it." And I didn't realize. I was like, "Oh, I'm old," because a lot of people don't know that Felicia Rashad's daughter is named Condola Rashad. I guess I needed to like connect all the dots, but I guess nobody cared. Even if I were just like, it was my mother's name. She passed. Rest in peace. They would have still been like, still gonna call her condom. Bitch, you can't do nothing about it.
Bruh, I want to call Christina and be like, yo, I'm not laughing at you. I'm really not. I'm not, because it's trash. You're excellent. However, they called you canola oil. Can we at least agree that
canola oil, condolences. It's been people
somebody go to convocation. I was like, just because y'all didn't graduate this year, they're like, convocation. No, you cannot put the 2020 graduates on condola.
Shout out to Christina for being such a good sport and for playing her role to the T this season as well. Just killed it, and a beautiful soul. Watch 20s too, where you can also see her.
I binged it. It was amazing.
Lena's killing it.
I mean, what isn't she on? I was like, is that AT&T? Oh no, that's Lena. Is that oh no, that's Lena. It's like, I know your voice. Lena is about to be voice activated. I'm gonna get in my car and Lena's gonna be like, good morning. Nigga, what is this, Knight Rider? Like,
it's a good voice. It reminds me of like the comfort of when Queen Latifah used to do voiceover roles, and you just know you just have the comfort of the voice. She has that. She has a good voiceover voice.
Why are you acting like you weren't the voice of Hello Google? Like, why are you acting like your voice wasn't a comfort voice?
Talking about somebody else. What? That
no. But it's just, you're like putting it on as if like you don't have that bohemian raspy sexy voice that I want to hear in the morning too. You act. You know, okay, you trying to be humble. Okay. Yeah, no. You stay humble. Let me gas you up. No. Your voice is pretty too. I love your voice, girl.
Shut up, Yvonne. I'm done.
Issa.
What you want me to do? You want me to like?
I want you to act like you get HBO checks. Okay?
I'm Teddy Riley, okay? He's rich, and it still happened to him. So what?
No, this is not the same. Teddy tried to hook up a generator to a microphone.
We can't do this. We can't disrespect our Black kings like that.
No, but you try to do it first. I was just showing the difference. All you had to do is press connect on the motherfucking cell phone. That's two different things.
Oh, so I'm worse than Teddy Riley. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Yvonne,
I was respecting Teddy. I was disrespecting you. To be clear.
Yeah, that became very clear to me. Thank you so much. Someone called me Mrs. Teddy Riley. Okay, you could get the business too. I didn't see a username, but I'm watching you.
I can't see these comments. My comments stopped because of your whack internet. My comments stopped at KMJ.
Oh, because of my internet, your comments stopped. Like you're not seeing anything?
I'm not seeing anything. It literally stopped at the Trinidadian flag 18 minutes ago.
Oh, damn. The Nigerian flag and you was banging.
Oh, well, God bless y'all.
You guys have, speaking of, caught Yvonne's amazing comedy special, Mama, I Made It. She here. Mama, I Made It so much that I have a better internet connection than Issa. Was that the full title that you submitted? Anyway,
I'm not doing this with you. I like, why you keep forgetting about stuff?
It was such a joy to see you on stage killing it. Like I met you. Like it was just like all the confidence, all the fineness, all the hilarity. Y'all better watch it.
First of all, let me tell y'all, this is gonna be an Issa Rae love up moment. You know, delete the first 15 minutes of this. I love you so much. Here's the thing, y'all don't know. Issa met me doing comedy, so y'all met me as Molly. Issa met me just hosting everything with the mic. And actually, no, you met me when I did the Obama video a long time ago. And when I tell you this woman is a gem, she will remember. She will go to the ends of the earth and be like, remember that one time I ate at that one restaurant that had that one menu item that I like? Let me bring that on. Like, she will go and search and find and remember, and I'm forever indebted to your support. You sent me the most amazing cookies with my name and face on it. And then the card, I was like, oh, the card could have been the only thing that came.
It stopped at the card. Could have been the only. And I just immediately got sad. I was like, oh man, this ends the love fest.
No, I was like, Issa, I'm giving you your flowers, literally, and your editor was like, nah, don't give that girl, don't give her no more love. No, the card was so beautiful, like it was literally a walk down memory lane. I started crying because I was supposed to do something and I was late. And Esther was like, where you at? I was like, I just know it is. She's like, oh, we're not going nowhere. Never mind. It's cool. We're gonna be late.
You the shit. Well, before we get to our special guest in like 20-ish minutes, I do want to walk down some of your favorite moments of the season.
Can I, before we get there, can I ask you why?
Why what?
Why we had to explore these characters just being their work. Like, okay, well, actually, no, before I do that, can I ask you, who do you think is to blame?
Oh, I think they're both to blame. I strongly believe that. I think that they both, like, should have had a conversation a long time ago to address it. But I think that was the appealing part of telling this story, is because, you know, I've had friendship breakups. I've had two that, you know, hurt me to this day. And you go back and it's just like little things build up. And, you know, you, even in those situations when I tried to talk about it, it still was never like saying everything that was on my mind. And I think Issa and Molly specifically, we've seen them have run-ins, but we've never seen them have like a true conversation about the issues that they both have. And so I think, you know, even after season 1 and that penultimate fight, episode 7, they made up by the end, but did they talk? And so I think when you're in any relationship, sometimes you keep tally of the things that other people do, but you can suppress them because you're having a good time. And you tell yourself, like, at the end of the day, that's my girl got me. And I'm not going to bring up this thing that's been bothering me, or this thing that I witnessed in a way that could undermine like how I know she has my back. And so I think I know that was the appeal for this particular story, because we've been building to Issa and Molly, especially at the end of season 3, with Molly sending Nathan away and Molly accompanying Issa on this crazy, obsessed house visit. And I think that's when they both started to be like, okay, wait,
what's going on?
What is wrong with my, like, this is extreme. My girls got me breaking into houses, and then my girls sending away my nigga without me saying to do, like, what is this? And then, of course, at the start of the season, we saw the little fractures that led to the bigger breaks.
Do you think Molly's reaction to the block party was warranted?
Do I think it was warranted? That's where I go back and forth. I don't think at an event like that, and I'm going to speak for myself, if you come, like, don't embarrass me. That's my thing. We can talk on the side. You can go off on me at my event on the side, which, in fairness to Molly, she kind of did initially, but the event was still happening. It was winding down. But once you embarrass me, it's a wrap for me. This is me talking personally. What about you?
No, I'm not. I go to the end of the situation before I enter it. Like, I always see, like, how is this going to end? And I'm like, that's not going to end well. Like, I'm that person. And sometimes I overanalyze, and I really should react in the moment, as opposed to being like, you know what? Let me push this off. Because by the time I push it off, I've talked myself out of it. But, like, then it's like little fires everywhere. By the time I'm like, real talk! And it's like, I should have probably just addressed it in the moment. I would never. I'm also not a fighter. I'll be like, so here's what's not gonna happen. Me and you can no longer be friends. Like, it's just like, I've thought this out. We don't work. God bless you. Good luck with life.
Yeah.
But I will say though, Issa, why didn't Issa just ask anybody else? Because I had a friend ask me and was like, I mean, I would do that for my friend. And so then we played it out. She's married. And I said, if I asked you to ask your husband for a favor, and you said, no, I don't think that's a good idea, but I know your husband's brother, and I asked your husband's brother, and your husband's brother asked your husband, and she was like, oh, I could see it. I'm like, why did that? Why?
Okay. Husband, you throwing husbands and brothers into it. That's different than roommates.
Roommates and best friends. It's the same thing. I asked you not to ask this person because that's my boo, and you're like, I'm gonna ask his friend.
I will say that would bother the shit out of me, though, regardless. And I think that was another thing. Just in breaking the story was just like, I've had that happen to me before. That's like a pet peeve of mine, where it's like, if I tell you, oh, I'm sorry, I can't do this thing for you, and I don't feel comfortable asking this favor to this specific person, and then you go around my back and do it anyway. Like, there's just something tacky about that. But I think with Issa and Molly specifically, like, for Issa's justification was like, this is all I got. For granted, because I felt like in that moment, Issa was like, Molly gonna be all right. Like, whatever happens, like, it's gonna be fine. So I'll deal with it when I deal with it. So I'm gonna do this thing. It's gonna be what it is, and she'll get over it.
You know what I thought was so telling and so interesting? Last week's episode when you're on the phone with Lawrence and you were like, you know, we talk, but we didn't really talk. But you know how Molly is. We're just gonna do this and we're gonna get. And I was like, so nobody wants to comment on that. That's how easy. I literally was like, am I the only one watching this show? Am I the only one watching the show?
No, you was probably trying to Google. Search on Twitter. Does anybody have my sentiments? Retweet. Yeah, girl.
No, because I was like, that's so telling because, you know, Issa's always talking about how Molly sees her. And it's like in that one sentence, we literally see how Issa sees Molly. And everyone was like, oh, look, she talked to Lawrence. Oh, I love them. I'm like, guys, I loved episode 8 too. I did. However, let's focus.
Are you in therapy on behalf of you and Molly right now? Like, yeah,
I will say, Molly comes up in my therapy sessions. I was like, Doc, real talk. Like, I know I'm good, but like, chill. The world got to chill. Okay, we got bigger fish to fry. The world is burning. Can we focus on that?
What was the moment for you when it got like personal? Was it episode 1?
It's actually never gotten personal. I think episode 1, I was like, oh, that's cute. We throwing the scent off. Episode 2, oh no, okay, it didn't really, the pendulum didn't swing back. Okay, but episode 2, oh God. Oh no. And then I was like, I know where it's going. And then I know the block. Like, I knew it was bad when Lovey called me. I was like, ha, my sister, they're going to hate you. And I was like, nigga, you're my friend.
When she watched the events, that's what
because you know, Lovey does the recap. So she's like, oh, Yvonne. Oh, it's not going to end well for you. I was like, I don't need this stress.
Well, shout out to Levy for doing the recaps and seeing the future. You predicted that correctly.
Yeah, but you know, it's fine because Molly, I think also people forgot that Molly was from South LA.
She was ready to throw hands.
You know me. I think they let the shiny suits fool you. You know, they let the bad boy Diddy take that. They let that marinate and was like, oh, she a lawyer. Yeah. But I will say that they were like, how Molly a whole lawyer and can't use her words?
That's different. Save this live at this rate, like
Issa, I feel like this is like when you're meeting a guy like on a first date and you're just like, yeah, you know what I really loved about, I didn't love it no more. And by the time you get to like, this is like, Hillary, will you?
Yeah, I'm really hitting the ground right now. I'm very upset. Spectrum, I'm filing a complaint. This is your fault. Okay, and I know you're starting a little TV service or whatever you're doing. I'm not supporting it. Fuck you, Spectrum. This is what you're doing. I just want you to know.
They were about to make you the voice. They were about to make you the voice of Spectrum. Now it's the right.
I don't be the voice of that shit. Oh, hit me. But I do want to get to your favorite moments of the season. I would like you to highlight your favorites.
Favorite moment of the season. The wobble, that was definitely a highlight because I feel like it was just like, go ahead.
No, I was saying the whole shooting of the block party and the dancing and the wobble was so much fun
because it felt like, could it be like all it takes is Black music and Black joy to bring these two Black girls together? And for a moment, a split second, it was like, I was tripping, and then it didn't last. Mexico was fun. Getting to see Jay in his element.
Yeah.
That was amazing. And I was like, and I told you this before, and I'll tell you this again, like, your vision has birthed so many dreams. Mm. And for that, we thank you. Definitely, I think these last 2 episodes, I think they pulled something out of me for certain, but I think everybody, again, Carrie and that last scene that broke everybody's heart. And I was like, oh, this whole got it in the lift, because I couldn't see you where you were in the lift. I was like, oh, so she shed the Denzel glory tear.
No,
He said, you really don't want these people to like. I thought we left it on the corner, and then I went back inside. I didn't know you was trying to give the Viola Davis award. I was like,
I hate you so much.
I was like, if snot comes out of her nose, if snot comes out of her nose.
Damn.
So that was definitely like a moment of like, and then there's a scene in tonight's episode. Princess Penny. No, I can't. Issa, this is like playing Atari. This is like playing Atari in 2020. This is Duck Hunt. This is literally Duck Hunt in 2020.
I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna spoil. There's a scene where Prentice wanted something from the actor.
Okay.
In this case, I was the actor, and I was just like, I don't, because I'm like, I see the words on the page. I said the word, and Prentice was like, he just went silent. Like he literally, and I was like, did we get it? Is it? And then I gave him what he wanted, but it was like 5 minutes of silence. And he was like, I was prepared to leave this camera running for as long as it took for you to get there. And I was like, why is everybody hazing me right now? Like, you know, like it was already like a very, but I that was also like another level of, I think he had just come up from directing his movie. So I was like, oh, he's trying to bring movie directing into this. Again, why everybody trying to do this?
Shut up, Yvonne. Why are you so mad at niggas trying to make us better? Why, y'all?
This thing is like, I went uncorked, so I'm gonna go uncorked on these hoes. It's like,
he did. I was proud of him though. He came up with new tricks. He was out here whispering. Like I was like,
he's like Kerry Washington. I'll direct you on my show.
He's like, no, not here. I got the finale. Oh, fuck no.
He was like, no. We gave you number 9. Okay, there's a reason why. I got 10. No, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm closing this shit out. He was.
He was. I mean, it was amazing, and I was like I knew it was good because he texted the next day. He was like, "Yo, I just gotta say I'm proud of you," and I was like,
"It makes it all worth it."
Yeah. It's like, Daddy, do you love me? Daddy, am I your favorite?
You left it out on the field, so yeah, you did that. Wasn't that your pilot story too? You had like
I think all 4 seasons, I've really just been waiting for Prentice's approval of me. I think that's what it is. I'm just like, Prentice, am I doing a good job? No, yeah. Season 1, the pilot, he didn't say anything. He was just like, no, can you do it this way? And I was like, yeah, I can. Hey, can you do it this way? Another way? Okay, Google. And like, he did it like 4 different times. And I remember the scene. It was when I was going to meet the lead date.
Which one?
From the pilot or whatever. Season 1. Like,
bitch, okay, look, I'm here. I'm standing. I'm gonna just stand right now. Oh shit.
No, this is like when you have to get the hanger. He needs to go get a hanger.
No, quick. Okay, watch this.
Anyway,
Carrie's checking up like these bitches better not be talking no shit about me this time, because everybody knows. Because everybody knows what the fuck I did. Did y'all do what you was supposed to do?
Carrie was like, don't let me see my name trending. Don't let me see my name trending.
We love you, Carrie.
Carrie, we appreciate you. You the bomb. God bless you. I have nothing bad to say about you. Issa said it. If you see anything trending, Issa said it. Anyway, listen, Carrie's like, nah, Issa, I can't buy nothing to feed me. Yvonne, you ain't got no show to give me a job on. Not yet, Carrie. Not yet. She was like, even if Issa did say something, where's your show? Your name not on the bus. Okay, it's okay.
You're fucking foolish. Well,
I
what's
love
your
you.
story?
Huh?
Your pilot story that I interrupted.
It don't matter. Your service going to interrupt it again.
You're so frustrated. You're so dejected. Fuck it, I'm on this bootleg shit anyway, so I'm not gonna tell no story.
It's all right. I'm gonna create my own show and get my own directors. That's what I'm gonna do. And then,
what about me? What about us?
You want to create a show with me?
I would love to.
Ooh. Don't tell me it was a good time.
I mean, never mind. I'm
trying
wait,
can we do a movie where we play cops?
No, I don't want to play nobody's cops right now.
No, clearly we'll be the good cops. What are you
no
have
such
you
thing.
met us? You said what?
I said no such thing. Ain't no good cops right now. Sorry, okay. Y'all gotta go.
Okay, so then bartenders.
Oh, I would love to play. Is that because I was just drinking? What's that?
You know, like when you're like, let's play a bedroom. It's like that's right.
Yeah, you did good. I mean, I would love to play a bartender. That's my favorite job, actually. I said if I wasn't doing this writing shit, I would be a bartender or a waitress.
Aim higher.
That's high.
I'm sorry. No, bartenders do be getting lots of tips, and especially if they do a good job, you're like, ooh, what you make? Is that just for me?
And they are the tone setters of like conversations. Like the good ones feel out whether or not you want to talk, you know. And they're the lives of the party at restaurants.
I feel like there's a bartender right now who is like screen recording this and like, you see what they saying about me? See what they saying? Like, I basically made it. I'm out here killing it this year. You should date me. Look at what Issa.
Real shit. I support that. I stand by that 100%.
Listen, I love it. I love you.
I love you too, girl.
Are you ready for tonight? Wait, is tonight going to start later?
Yeah, it's actually going to start at 10:20. I'm going to try this one more time. I'm just letting you know.
Go, your feet got tired of standing? It
did. My arms hurt. I'm like, it's a big ass iPad, so I'm literally like, you know.
Oh, look at me. I'm Issa Rae. I got a big old iPad, and I got 2 kneecaps that work well, but it still hurt.
So you want me to have a small iPad and bad knees? They pushing that on me.
I don't.
What to say?
You said 10:20. It's starting at 10:20.
Oh, it's starting at 10:20, and I think the app, according to HBO, is also going to start at 10:20. Because I was like, that's a big difference. Because usually the app starts earlier than the live feed because the drama that goes on before us.
Who's keeping us from starting at our?
Which phenomenal actor, phenomenal show, but we want to start at our time slot.
So channel all your anger towards Mark tonight, not Molly, the other person that starts with an M. Issa, is tonight longer?
I think it's a longer episode than usual, but it's not an hour. Why are you doing this?
No. I'm setting you up for the win, Issa.
No. You know what? Why do I have attitude? I don't want to have an attitude with the viewers tonight. It's our last week. It's maybe a couple minutes longer, just for you guys. But let me let them in on a little secret. HBO, sorry, I'm gonna throw y'all under the bus. We're a 30-minute show, a half-hour comedy, but we have tight time limits. Sometimes HBO is like, it's got to be 28:30. That's it. Like, figure it out. And so we have to adjust to that. If we were a drama, then it would be different, but we're not a drama.
So to everybody who's like, oh, but no, this is not like you calling into your senators. It's not like you sending an email to your mayor. That's not how HBO works. They will not read your emails. So you can try, but you should also call your senators and also hit up your mayors because we're still waiting for Breonna Taylor's folks to be.
Talk about it. Y'all passing laws, but y'all not arresting nobody. So what good is the law?
We want to know. Oh, wait, do we also, in not the same vein, but in a similar vein, do we get to find out what happened to LaToya tonight?
LaToya, look out for LaToya updates in the episode and at the end of the episode. There will be a Looking for LaToya podcast that drops tonight after the episode or tomorrow?
I saw that. I feel like, is LaToya getting a spinoff? And if so, like, I mean, not that like Molly would be upset, but I feel like Molly would have questions. Like if LaToya gets a spinoff, like before Molly, I just feel like, wait, what? How? I just have questions for Molly.
Like different worlds, so I don't understand how Molly would be roped in. Like LaToya was from Atlanta, moved to LA. Like, where does Molly fit in that? You know?
Well, I'm not saying that like Molly wants to be in LaToya's spinoff. I think Molly is just curious why LaToya would even get like a standalone show, if that's a thing.
Molly's hating on LaToya now. She's moved from hating on Issa to now she's hating on LaToya for getting. You know, my favorite thing is to see your anger face build. When me, you, and Kendrick would be in the car or whatever, the three of us are together. Shout out Kendrick Sampson, who is also just a gem
Just on the front lines,
fighting for us. But one of my favorite dynamics when we didn't have many scenes together. We only had episode 9, but and then of course the first episode of 3, and the Molly Kendrick dynamic is one of my favorites. And
no, it's not even an anger face. It's at some point, my mama told me just get quiet. Sometimes you just gotta get quiet.
That very well. It's quietness with the eye, though. It's like I'm trying to be neutral face, and I'm gonna let you finish.
My husband better get used to this face. This is the face of like, okay, baby, I got you a trip. I got you a trip. Okay.
Did you hear that? Maybe your husband's in the comments.
Is he? What does he do is he a bartender?
Is that okay? Is it okay, bartender? Can I tell the viewers that
You're a jerk. You know what I'm saying right now? You know what you are? You're a jerk. If Carrie's still here, Carrie, I don't already told you to hook me up. Issa clearly is not loyal.
I'm trying to hook you up right now, and I'm not loyal. What if your man is like your future man is in these comments right now?
Okay.
It's not brown chick, okay?
Mm.
Man, come on, I'm trying to put y'all on. Like, come on, comment.
Sorry, you said you're not gonna conjure him up right now.
It could be Darren Oderinde. That he sound Nigerian, girl. How do you say it?
Is that all it takes? Is that all it takes? Like the criteria is just to be Nigerian? I
see Cal Voto put the hard eyes. Crying Ryan's like, hello, you crying out here. So
no emo. We can't do no emo dudes.
Denise said she tried hooking you up and you was all judgy. Ooh! Spill the tea, Denise. Spill it.
Denise, where? Denise, you know what? Denise, we'll talk. You know what? I'm not going to episode 5 this. Denise, we'll talk offline. I'm not gonna have a block party moment. We'll just, Denise, I don't know what you're referring to, but God bless it. I can't see your comment. I think God knew. God was like, nah, protect my child's heart space. And so that's why I can't see none of the comments, just the Trinidad flag.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself. Did you try scrolling?
Girl, it's KMJ01234 from 80 minutes ago.
That's your man right there. That's the sign.
I feel like KMJ is like Kim, Moesha, Jalisa,
Kyle,
Cooper. Well, he's from Trinidad, so.
Well, this has been wonderful. I would like to open up the floor for you for any last words before I let our next special surprise guest in.
Is it a special surprise? Because I feel like I saw their name on everything.
Yeah, I think maybe some people don't know who it is.
Okay, that's fine. I won't spill the beans. And we do love the surprise. This surprise is, do you remember the Gap Party?
Yes, and my life, I will remember that.
And we were just like, don't ever play the track. Just let him play always, because you sound better than the track right now.
Yeah.
Last minute parting words. I just as Yvonne want to say, I love you. It's been a delight and a pleasure rolling with you for these last, it's still 6 years, because we started 5 years.
Yeah.
But as Molly if you never get the apology that you want, I don't know, y'all write her. As Molly, I just want to say, girl, I love you. I know I've been trying to get my stuff together.
I have to watch the episode. I don't want this. I love Yvonne. Yvonne, I love you so much. You are my happy place. I love you. And thank you for, first of all, shout out to you for your acting, for bringing life to this character in a way that no one else could. You killed this. So I thank you.
I thank you. And to all the Emmy voters that are here, if y'all don't vote for us this year, we're not coming back. Okay? Because if you're an Emmy voter here, let me tell you, in 4 seasons, we have not been nominated. Have you even been nominated for writing?
No.
Not writing, not directing, not cinematography.
Ava got nominated last year. She got nominated, much deserved.
Okay.
And we got nominated for cinematography for the one guest cinematographer we had, which was Shay.
Okay, so cool. Our soundtrack has also been nominated. But my thing is, there's directors that need to be nominated. There is writers that need to be nominated, performers. Like, heck, lighting. I don't care. So if you're a voter, please vote. And this is not, for shameless plug, but we work hard. And I feel like y'all tell us in the streets that you love the show. Show us.
Well, on that note, thank you, Yvonne. I will see you on the Twitters where you will be live tweeting the finale, right?
I will be. It's crazy. Like, I haven't seen, after episode 5, I don't see them before. So I'm like, it's not fair.
Okay.
I'm gonna work that in my contract next year. I'm like, I need to, because I'm like, I don't know what I'm tweeting. Like, I'm like trying to watch and be like, because
you're gonna be surprised.
I think I will be.
Okay, bye, girl. Love you. Bye.
I love you.
Okay. Let us bring in our next guest. I apologize. I'm 2 minutes late. Is he here? Did he request? You got a request. Surprise guest. I wish I had been playing some music. I'm so sorry for my internet, you guys. It kind of just is what it is, I guess. Yeah, I see you. You got a request? I see you in the comments. Well, I think it's been spoiled now that it is Miguel. So for some reason, and y'all who be requesting, like you're not the special guest, Brie LaBrie, Tiffany Clements, Layla Gonsalves, Queen. Miguel, try one more time. Instagram is effing up. Thank you, Vice Vince NYC. Damn. It's really not showing up on the request, and I don't understand it. Now accurate. Y'all, stop requesting when you know you're not Miguel. Do I need to start this over to do it? Because Miguel, you're not showing up, boo boo. Oh, I can request for him to join? How? Oh, okay, look, I'm gonna find him. Aha, thank you for that. I don't know if that's, no, I literally just sent him a message to join. I feel like old lady Magoo over here. Okay, he's about to log out and log back in. In the meantime, I can click his name in the comments, but it still didn't help. Oh, go live with Miguel. Wait, he's unable to join because he left. I wish I had known that. Thank you. Whoever just said that, was that Chicology. Thank you so much. Jay Ellis was in the chat. Somebody say Issa is really Issa in real life, and I feel like that's not a compliment. Damn. Oh, here's my guy. I did it. Teddy Riley is actually, y'all really gonna drag me.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. You see my shit been tripping this whole time.
No, it's all good. I was trying to figure it out too. I feel like I'm not technically challenged, but this has me feeling real old
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, I don't do this often. I watch yours. I watch your live performance and stuff like that. But I need to get more savvy with the lives, cause
Man, too. I have to do it more often. But this is why I was like, yo, I'm absolutely down. I gotta jump on with sis. Say what
yep,
up to the people.
you know you are a show favorite. We've been. Can I say like a fun fact? No, I can't. I can't say that. But wanted to cast you season 1 for some shit. Have always
Oh
like.
wait, can we tell them that I came in like half awake, half I think I was like I think it was like, can we get you anything? I was like, breakfast?
Wait,
Yeah, it was a long night in the
who you
studio.
came in for? Do you want to say?
You gotta tell him. You gotta tell him.
So, Miguel.
But I think who got the role was perfect for it. It was he killed it. He killed it.
So, can I say?
Yeah.
So Miguel, in all his fineness and talentedness, it auditioned for Dro, and was phenomenal as him. And it was so hard, and he remains a huge favorite of the show, and hopefully we can try something else.
Yeah, he killed it.
He killed
He
it.
killed it.
You hear that,
He killed it.
Sharonis? Miguel approves of your performance.
Yeah,
You
he
know.
killed it.
So how you doing, man? How's everything going?
Man, I'm one day at a time, you know, so it's a lot going on. You know, we're creative, so we tend to be empaths, and you know, I think everyone's looking at what's happening right now and trying to figure out how best to contribute. And you know, it's awesome to see you and everybody. And I love that. I think the great thing about art and expression, and one thing that I love about Insecure is that it's always used the platform to bring up conversations that need to be had. And I think, you know, it's just one of those times where it's like we're having these tough conversations right now, and it's really awesome to have to sort of be educating myself, to be educating some of my friends, and I'm sure you're doing the same, and I'm sure everyone watching has been, you know, having these conversations with people who just, you know, were blind to what was really happening, and so it's tough, but I'm optimistic. So
Yeah, I was gonna ask that because I think I was navigating between, or I guess oscillating between hopelessness, anxious, like anxious, failing, just generally worried, and
right.
then it was just like, okay, this is how I can use my platform, and this is what I can do. Did you
Right.
have in terms of like, oh, I know, just as an artist, as a creative, this is gonna be my specific lane, or even on a personal tip?
It's been, you know, it's been a challenge, to be honest with you, especially with music, because you know there's so many people. I mean, I have fans that I've asked, you know, who I trust, and you know, it's like some of my fans want to hear me sing about and talk about and write about what's happening right in this moment, because they need a voice for that. And then there's other fans who sort of want to escape a little bit, because uh, a lot of us tend to turn to music to, you know, sort of put us in a better mood. And finding a balance for that has been probably the biggest challenge, which is why I've leaned into creating in other ways, creating in my, you know, like drawing and painting and design and stuff like that, where it's sort of helping me get some of what I feel and what I believe in out without putting so much pressure on the music. But it's still coming through in the music. So it's been, you know, we're taking it one day at a time. You know, I'm locked up with everybody though.
Yeah. Well, your music has been featured pretty much, I think, every season.
Almost. Yeah. Thank you.
Come on, thank you for contributing your work. How do you feel in general, just about like your work as it aligns with television shows. Like when you see a moment where you're like, oh, okay, my song was used in this way. Have you ever been like, that's not what I thought. That's not where I thought it should go. Or, oh, okay, this was used in a way that I didn't expect, in a good way.
For the most part, I mean, every scene you use my music for has always been on point. I appreciate being included in these moments. They're like pivotal moments. They're important.
Absolutely.
And for the most part, I'm not real open to I gotta trust. I have to trust that it's gonna be in a in the right place for the right thing, and I think when you believe in other people and you're a fan of other people's talent, you start to like trust their taste as well. So with you, it was easy. I had already been a fan of the show, but there's been other shows and other scenes where I was pleasantly surprised, and other scenes and other shows where I thought it was gonna be something. I was like, "Yo, how are they gonna use me for this? Like, come on, but yeah."
I have to say, just as an aside, "Real Ass Nigga" is one of my favorite songs.
Hey.
Like, it's one of those things where it's like, it elevates everything, you know.
Thank you. Thanks. Yeah. I'm
Um,
really glad that I found a home. I think that's the best part about television and film is that it really all of the visual work is there, and the music is sort of secondary, but it's like so much more felt. It's like you're feeling it, and you're getting so much more context behind a song, so it requires less of a story to tell as to why it was written or anything like that. It just falls right in there, and when it's used in the right way, it really helps connect an emotion, which all of this is about. So
yeah, and that's like one of the most fulfilling things, when it fires on all cylinders and the audience feels it. Like it all comes together. It's like the perfect recipe.
Yeah.
But you're here to perform. I will not get in the way of that. You're gonna perform at, what is it, 6:30? I want to give you enough time to log in and all that.
Yeah, we're like 3 minutes away, but knowing my technical difficulty as
Patient, because I had technical difficulties too. But thank you so much for being here and for doing this. I know you're busy as hell, and it's so appreciated.
Oh man, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. Anytime for fam. It's love. It's so much love. Thank you for having me.
I'm gonna be watching.
Okay. All right.
Bye, you guys. Come back.
Have a good Sunday. All right, guys. We'll see you soon.
Don't forget to come back, guys.